This is the Web Timesheet as it might look on a mobile device. If you are logged into the Standard Time Web Edition, you can see that it looks very different than the version you would see on your desktop with a browser. This version is simpler so that it doesn't bring down a lot of extra data into your handheld device. You can use it out in the field. It should be noted that this is not the Android edition. There is an Android version of Standard Time that you can download from the Google Play Store, and it looks like this. So very different. This is the version that you would get if you were to log in to the web edition. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we got here. I'm going to tap on the log out button, and this page is one that you're probably familiar with if you've been logging into the web edition. I'm going to go ahead and log back in, and I'm going to tap the mobile button instead of the login button that you would normally use on your desktop. And so we're back here. So this timesheet again looks very different. You do have a menu along the top. You then have your Monday through Sunday columns and some totals for each day below those. And then you have your projects with the time logs that you've entered for the timesheet. Now in this case I have 3 projects that I've worked on. Let's go ahead and take a look at an empty timesheet so you'll see what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the View menu and choose Next Timesheet Week. So there's no data for this timesheet. So to create a new time log, you would tap on one of the headers in the timesheet. That takes you to the Edit Time Log page. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the actual work and say that I worked 6 hours. Then scroll down to the project and choose the project that I worked on, and then again scroll down to the bottom and tap Save. So now that I've done that, I can go to the timesheet, and there's the 6 hours that I worked. Again, we'll tap on the View menu, go back to the previous timesheet, and we're back to the view that we saw earlier. So the View menu allows you to actually look at a lot of different things. We saw that it goes to the timesheet. There's also a time log view. There is an expenses view, time off, quick tasks, and a dashboard. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these views. I'm going to tap on time logs. So this view is the same data as the timesheet. It shows the list of your time logs. Looks a little different, but it's the same data as we saw in the timesheet. Again, back to the View menu, tap on Expenses. This is a similar view where you have just a list of your expenses. Time off is similar. I don't actually have any in here, so you see just the total of 0 hours. Quick Tasks allows you to start and stop a timer. So you simply tap on one of these checkboxes and that'll start the timer. Tap another checkbox and that'll stop the timer and start it for the new one, or just tap the same one and it'll stop the timer. The dashboard shows you kind of an overview of your time and expenses and your time off hours. Back to the timesheet. The Insert menu allows you to insert a new expense or a time off request. The Timer menu simply allows you to start the timer. Of course, we saw that you can also do that with the Quick Tasks, and you can enter a new time log. In the Tools menu, you're simply changing your password. The Help menu just has an About screen for Standard Time. So, that is the view that you would get on your handheld device if you were to log into the Standard Time Web Edition. Again, this is not the Android edition, which you can get out on the Google Play Store. This is the actual Web Edition that you would use on your desktop or here on your handheld.